Hello, this is BVI Channel 1. I still remain Association of the Peters. This morning, every Saturday morning, as we normally do, the Biafran Sports Club, we came out to do the sports, and we are faced with a gullible sight. If you look right behind me, you will see an erosion just right behind me. This erosion is devastating. This erosion is very active, and some people are not taking their work serious. This is as a result of high negligence in duty and responsibility to serve the people. So this morning we decided to make a stopover to analyze this situation. What actually caused this, and why is it being neglected? Because the spot where it is, in fact, is the heart of the Anambra State government. Surrounding it, there are so many landmark structures that surrounds this very site, and that is why we ought to bring this to the notice of the world and the general public, so that the right people will start taking the right step to put these things back in order. It's not just happening right here, but many communities in Biafran land is faced with this, and the government is not looking that way until it starts claiming properties and lives. So we are right here, and we have Engineer Anthony Aniebo, the administrator of the customary government of indigenous people of Biafra. He is right here with us to analyze this situation, the cause and the remedy. Just stay tuned, don't go away.
This morning we are here to do our sports, the normal sports activity, to upgrade our physical fitness as a Biafran activists, those agitating that Biafra to be released from this bondage we call Nigeria. And lo and behold, we come upon this disaster that is about to happen, and the people are watching. In front of me is the Federal Secretariat that is under construction. Behind it is the State Secretariat that is being used. The tray block of the State Secretariat that people are walking. On this road you are seeing now was the first 8-lane road built by Anambra State government under the tenure of Chinwoke Mbadinuju, Odera. The first time a road like this was built in Anambra State of this dimension by state government. It just ended up there. This road is supposed to get you to Mbapu, a community nearby, where people have bought land and they want to develop. This road just stopped in front of my front here. The expectation is that this road should be resurfaced and extended into Mbapu, so that people that have property here will access their property. But today the road has been abandoned and the drainage system has blocked. If you look at this place, you see all this water you are sand you are seeing are on top of the main express road, the 8-lane road that has a span like this. So the blockage of the drains that led to the water, the flooding of this road, now caused water to do what? To overflow. This is the main head of the what do you call the concrete drain that took the flood under this road across to the Imoka water intake area. If you go through this place, you will now see the whole pipe of Imoka water drainage have been destroyed by this flood. And what we have here is heap of sand upon the 8-lane road. The heap of sand as upon the 8-lane road. This is supposed to be the road that was supposed to serve the federal, the State Secretariat and the Federal Secretariat. In front of me is the Judicial Service Commission. Behind it is the Alex Ekweme Sporting Complex. Behind it is the Anambra State House of Assembly. And then the judiciary, the High Court, the other side. Inside here is a drainage system, the collapse, what you call the erosion site, landslide that has been reclaimed by the state government. The unfortunate thing now is that an active erosion is taking place to destroy this road. And I want to tell you that if nothing is done on this erosion process that's taking place here before the end of this rain, this rainy season, this road will be cut into two. I'm standing on top of the concrete drain, the culvert that diverted the water from the other side across to this place. And because it has been blocked, the flood water is now on top of the road, spilling over to this side. Look at the outcome. The outcome is that it is now eating away the foundation of this culvert. It's now eating away the foundation of this culvert. On top of where I'm standing now, the underneath has been cut off, washed off. Beside it has been washed off. This place is just hanging. Before this rain will end, the whole of this place can be eaten off, and this one is already cutting into the middle of the road. If you see it now, you see the what do you call it? The asphalt. The asphalt that is on this road is already collapsing up to this extent. Look at where it stopped, the asphalt stopped. Look at the extent that has gone under. So speedily this thing is moving in, and when before you now spell erosion, the whole of this road will collapse, threatening this federal secretariat, threatening the state secretariat. So what we are saying is that we wouldn't allow, the customary government is not happy that a property that serves Biafran people are allowed to decay this way. This road ought to have been resurfaced and extended into Mbawu. Whatever is keeping this road from being resurfaced and reclaimed and used is something that we Biafrans don't understand. This place is a causeway of this erosion. It started deep from the already reclaimed Imoka water intake base that is down there. The government started reclaiming of that area. This road led to that place. This road is supposed to cut across through Grand Rivera Hotel. Today, the road stopped here, just in my front here, because of that erosion. Landslide. It's not just erosion, it's landslide. You understand? So behind this, all this building, behind it, this building has been abandoned because of this erosion threat. And it now starts from that deep there and be eaten. And the people are watching this thing taking place. If you look here, you will see the main Imoka water intake pipe. These huge pipes have been destroyed inside here. Come and look inside here. You will see the pipes all submerged. See all of them submerged? These are pipes. This government, people's money. This people's money. Look at it. See the size of this pipe, the size. It has been destroyed. And people are watching. This is Federal High Court. It's already under threat. It's already under threat. Because what it means is that as this active erosion is taking place, widening and widening, very soon this place will also collapse. The federal secretariat will also be affected. The road that is across here, Alex Ekweme complex, will submerge. The state government, the state secretariat behind it will also be threatened and submerged. So what we are asking, that all the government property that is in Biafra land belongs to Biafran people and should not be abandoned. There must be act. We don't need to be told we have awarded the contract. We want to earmark. The concept of earmarking is gone. Period. Now we want is earmarking. Let's work. Start immediately. Because if work didn't start this rain is setting in, so much damages will be and so much money may be involved. So the idea of whether it has been awarded, somebody will tell it has been awarded or not awarded. What we're saying is that if it has been awarded, the contractor should be called to site immediately. If it has not been awarded, let government award contract and call a very international-based contractor that will be able to handle this place, an engineering firm that will be able to take care of this erosion before it gets too late. This is the heart of Oka, the capital city of Anambra State. So while we struggle for Biafra, we also believe that the little we have that they are allowed to happen in our land, which is some of this infrastructure, should not be allowed to decay. Erosion is an issue which everybody knew. In every community in Biafra land, there is what you call active erosion sites in almost every community. What we have been told that it is beyond the scope of the state government And that's why we talk about having a government of our own. Because if we have a government of our own centralized, it will be able to put enough resources to tackle it on a holistic level. Some people are calling for restructuring, some people are calling for regionalism. We said we need Biafra. But even those who are calling for regional government said if this is beyond the scope of the state government, then regional government would have handled it. But those in Abuja, those people that are our problem don't want this type of solution to come our way. But if you go to the north, if you go to the caliphate area, they spend huge sums of money belonging to the people. Money that we are taking away from our land, from our Biafra land, to take care of their environment. Our own will be allowed to decay like this. So this is a terrible incident. And we know that we have want the government in this state to declare Anambra State of emergency on erosion. In almost every community, this thing is second place, and nothing is being done, or enough is not being done. So the customary government of the indigenous people of Biafra is very, very unhappy about this thing. And we are by directing the government in place here to take action immediately and restore this place to order. And other places throughout Biafra land. Our land has been taken away, agricultural programs are not taking place. Most of the arid agricultural lands have been destroyed by erosion sites and landslides. And people are running away. Our people are moving out of this Biafra land into other areas in what we call brain drain because of threats like this. Look at this fence here. This building is already under threat. This is the main government secretariat that I was awarded before. This is the fence. The Anambra State Government Secretariat, this building belongs to this complex, Anambra State Government Secretariat, that was purportedly said to have been abandoned. See, the fence is already collapsing. The whole building here has been abandoned because of the threat of this erosion. So what we are saying is that a stitch in time saves 9. Let government start immediately. And let's stop this nonsense of gallivanting, pretending to be doing something while nothing is being done. Thank you very much.
We are in Oka. We saw a gullible site of erosion down there. And you are from this community, right?
Of course.
What can you say of this erosion?
Precisely speaking, I think the governments are pulling us down. More especially here in Anambra. More especially here in Oka as the state capital of Anambra. They are pulling us down. They just want to use us for any other thing that they just want to spoil us, damage us entirely.
So, what do you think can be done to harness or to solve this problem?
The only thing that will solve this problem that is only if the Biafra could be achieved. If the Republic of Biafra could come to us as we are agitating for it.
Okay, do you think that now that the Biafran people are agitating, it is on the top gear, do you think that if they go into government in Biafran land, do you think that could be changed before the actual Biafra independence could happen?
Yes, very, very precisely. There won't be a change.
So you have hope and trust that Biafra can change everything for good?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, thank you very much. Morning, sir. We want to ask you some vital questions. Like you know the would you like to speak English?
Anyone at all.
Okay, please, can you tell us your name?
My name is Ekenwo.
What are your major challenges doing farming here in Oka, Anambra State, especially looking at this erosion ravaging the farmland around you?
When I was farming, when I started from this erosion. This erosion from the end from here to the end of that very place where they have bamboo. I was person who planted cassava there.
You don't mean it?
Yes. This erosion that started newly now. Even though in Amako, before P2P came into post, I was the person who planted the whole plantain. Even though in this Enugu road, it's my occupation. I benefit from them. I benefit from it. I use it to feed my people. to feed my children, to pay their school fees. I don't depend on anybody. I don't depend on federal government or state government because I know that things can deviate as it is now.
So state government come know that this thing is happening, this erosion. Have they been notified that this erosion is ravaging your farm and the environment, the community?
They know they are not interested now. When Osogidigbang came here, I call Osogidigbang. See what you people did now. That erosion has spoiled everything. When you follow this road to the end, you will see where we have permanent office of works office. The building is now inside.
The erosion has cut it off.
Cut everything up to the end. Those people on top you are seeing, they are not interested to help the masses or to come down. If you are a leader, at times you will come and expect people you are leading to know their condition. They are after for their own personal cause.
And they are not interested.
They are not interested.
Well, it is you see my flag. You see the flag I'm holding. The customary government has directed that all Biafrans must hoist their flag in their homes. We didn't say public property. Don't put any flag in any public property. Put your flag in your own private property, in your own house, in your car, in your shops. Put up a sticker like this to show that you are mourning our brothers that died in defense of our land. That's what the customary government is saying. In your balcony, in your window, put up this flag. Let it fly. Let the world know that we are mourning our dead. People who were killed when bombs were dropped in the marketplaces, when bombs were dropped in hospitals in Biafra land, in churches where people are camping to escape federal troops attack. Bombs are dropped in markets, drops in churches, and then people, I don't know how to define genocide. People say it's not genocide. When women and children and unarmed were killed in so-called war to bring Nigeria back, bring Biafra back to Nigeria. Today we are back in Nigeria and we see what is happening. So 30th of May is our anniversary day. The 50th anniversary of Biafra, the Golden Jubilee. So every Biafran is called to identify with that. Whatever is your choosing way, what we say is don't go violent, don't disturb anybody, don't force anybody to do anything. Whatever you are going to do, do it within the law. That is what we are saying. But more especially, let this flag fly, because by flying this flag, the spirit of our departed heroes will identify it and say, we are being remembered. And then they will be resting in peace. Right now, they are not resting. Thank you very much.